shock. Malia Obama is pregnant. Sasha Obama has meningitis. Michelle and Barack are getting divorced. The unpleasant rumors about the Obama family that have arisen these days make Michelle Obama, as a mother and wife, unable to sit still. Although some rumors about her husband and 2 daughters are true, Michelle Obama declared that she herself needed to confirm to save her family's fears right now. Don't miss a second of the video, because you need to concentrate to know what are the real and fake rumors about the Obama family. As a mother, Michelle Obama always pays special attention to her 2 daughters. During the time when the Obama family became the center of America, a series of rumors hit Malia and Sasha, causing both of them to panic. Michelle Obama admits she lost her temper when some people said Malia and Sasha weren't really Obama. In fact, the origins of the hoax can be traced back to a satirical article that appeared online, humorously claiming that a man had filed a lawsuit asserting he was the biological father of Malia and Sasha. The article purported that he had donated sperm used to conceive the girls, despite there being no factual basis to support such a claim. Unfortunately, the satirical nature of the piece was lost on many who encountered it, and the story quickly spread across social media platforms as if it were genuine news. The spread of this false narrative was exacerbated by the involvement of controversial figures like Alex Jones, who amplified the conspiracy theory on his radio show. Jones, known for promoting various fringe theories, including the assertion that the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting was staged, used the rumor about Malia and Sasha's parentage to attack Barack Obama's character. In his criticism, Jones suggested that Barack Obama was a negligent father and insinuated that the girls were not biologically his, despite any credible evidence supporting such a claim. The conspiracy theory gained further momentum when it was linked to earlier speculations dating back to 2013, where anonymous blog posts questioned the existence of baby pictures and birth records for Malia and Sasha. These posts falsely alleged that the absence of publicized baby photos was evidence that the girls had different birth parents than Barack and Michelle Obama. Such claims blatantly ignored the privacy choices of the Obama family and their selective sharing of personal photos on their own terms. Fact-checking organizations like Snopes and PolitiFact swiftly debunked the conspiracy theory, highlighting its lack of credible evidence and its origin in satirical content and speculative blog posts. Snopes, in particular, clarified that the entire premise was fabricated and unsupported by any factual documentation or reliable sources. Despite these efforts to correct the record, the false claim continued to circulate online, perpetuated by conspiracy theorists and individuals with malicious intent. The impact of such a conspiracy theory extends beyond mere misinformation. For the Obama family, who had already endured relentless scrutiny and false allegations throughout Barack Obama's presidency, the questioning of their parental legitimacy was deeply hurtful and invasive. Malia and Sasha, as minors thrust into the public eye due to their father's political career, became unwitting targets of malicious gossip and unfounded accusations about their identities. Moreover, the conspiracy theory about Malia and Sasha's parentage intersected with broader, equally baseless rumors about Michelle Obama's gender identity. This unfounded speculation, which falsely claimed that Michelle Obama was biologically male, further underscored the lengths to which conspiracy theorists would go to spread misinformation and sow discord. Talking about her eldest daughter, Michelle Obama could not control her anger when Malia suddenly became the subject of pregnancy rumors with rapper Future. The first significant instance occurred in 2014 when Malia was just 16 years old. A satirical story surfaced, falsely claiming that she had become pregnant by an unnamed white man who had subsequently left her for a blonde. This story was initially published by Empire News, a notorious satire site known for fabricating sensational news stories. However, many people did not realize the story was meant to be a joke. leading to widespread circulation and belief in the false claim. Despite the absurdity of the story, it gained traction, illustrating how susceptible the public can be to misinformation, especially when it involves the children of well-known figures. The rumors prompted discussions about the ethics of targeting minors in such a manner and the impact of false news on young individuals' lives. In September 2022, another fake story emerged, this time linking Malia to the famous American rapper Future, whose real name is Nayvadius Damoon Cash. Future, known for having 8 children with 8 different women, was rumored to be the father of Malia's 9th child. This baseless rumor was initially propagated by a now-deleted Instagram account, Rap Street TV, which posted a photo collage of Malia and Future, suggesting a connection between the two. The spread of this rumor, like the previous one, lacked any credible foundation. There were no indications of a pregnancy, and no verifiable evidence linked Malia and Future romantically or otherwise. This particular rumor exemplifies how social media can be a breeding ground for false information, where unverified claims can quickly gain momentum and reach a wide audience. As with the 2014 rumor, the 2022 speculation eventually subsided, proving its lack of substance. The quick rise and fall of such rumors highlight the transient nature of social media-driven misinformation. They also underscore the challenges faced by public figures and their families in an age where privacy is often compromised, and false stories can spread rapidly. Throughout these episodes, Malia Obama has maintained a low public profile, focusing on her education and personal growth. After graduating from high school, she took a gap year before enrolling at Harvard University in 2017, where she has been pursuing her studies away from the spotlight. Her parents, Barack and Michelle Obama, have often spoken about their efforts to give Malia and her sister Sasha as normal a childhood as possible, despite their unique circumstances. The recurring rumors about Malia's personal life reflect broader societal issues related to privacy, the ethics of media reporting, and the public's fascination with the lives of the rich and famous. They also highlight the particular challenges faced by the children of public figures, who are often unfairly subjected to scrutiny and speculation. In response to these challenges, the Obamas have consistently emphasized the importance of resilience, education, and maintaining a strong sense of self. Michelle Obama, in particular, has been vocal about the pressures of living in the public eye and the importance of grounding oneself in reality amidst the noise of public scrutiny. On Malia Obama's career path, Michelle Obama also shared that she was very sad to witness her daughter's failure in her film career. Malia ventured into the world of filmmaking with aspirations to carve out her own career path, distinct from her famous family's legacy. In an effort to establish herself independently, Malia adopted the stage name Malia Ann, deliberately omitting her last name to avoid overshadowing her creative pursuits with the weight of her father's renown. Despite her efforts to forge her own identity in the film industry, Malia encountered significant challenges and criticism. Some critics and social media users were quick to accuse her of benefiting from nepotism, citing her familial connections as the reason for her opportunities. The term Nepo baby became a point of contention, implying that Malia's entry into filmmaking was solely due to her lineage rather than her talent or dedication. The debut of Malia's movie, titled The Heart, at the prestigious Sundance Film Festival in 2023, was a pivotal moment in her career. However, the reception from both critics and audiences was mixed, if not outright critical. On IMDb, a popular platform for movie ratings, The Heart garnered a modest score of 5.3 out of 10, reflecting a lukewarm reception. More notably, over 39% of reviewers rated the film with just 1 star out of 5, indicating a significant level of dissatisfaction. Critiques of The Heart varied widely, with some reviewers pointing to issues with the film's plot development, pacing, and overall execution. While filmmaking is inherently subjective and reviews can vary widely, the aggregate score and comments on IMDb underscored the challenges Malia faced in making a successful debut as a filmmaker. In addition to Malia, Michelle Obama has another daughter named Sasha. A tragedy happened to the little girl when she was just 3 months old. Sasha contracted meningitis, a serious infection that can be fatal if not treated promptly. The terrifying experience left an indelible mark on the family and underscored the fragility of life, even for those in positions of power and privilege. In a 2013 radio interview with Reverend Al Sharpton, Michelle Obama opened up about the harrowing experience. She vividly recalled the sudden and alarming change in her infant daughter's condition. "1 hour she was fine, she was normal, she was happy, doing everything I was used to her doing, and the next hour she was crying inconsolably, and that just wasn't like her," Michelle recounted. The drastic shift from normalcy to distress was jarring and deeply unsettling for Michelle, who quickly realized that something was seriously wrong. Despite her initial panic, Michelle's instincts as a mother prompted her to take immediate action. She called their doctor, seeking urgent medical advice. Reflecting on that critical decision, Michelle later expressed her gratitude and relief that she had not hesitated. "If we had waited overnight, if we had postponed acting, there's no telling what the outcome would have been," she said. This prompt response likely saved Sasha's life, as meningitis can rapidly become life-threatening without timely intervention. Barack Obama also described this period as the most difficult time in his life. In a 2012 video released as part of his presidential campaign, he shared the emotional and physical toll of Sasha's health crisis. "I still remember going to the hospital together and they had to give her a spinal tap," he said, his voice heavy with the memory of that painful time. The procedure, which involves collecting cerebrospinal fluid from the lower back to diagnose or rule out meningitis, is invasive and can be distressing, particularly for a small child. "The doctors did a terrific job, but frankly, it was the nurses that were there with us when she had to get a spinal tap and all sorts of things that were just bringing me to tears," Barack continued. His words highlighted the crucial role that nurses play in patient care, providing not just medical treatment, but also emotional support to families in crisis. The compassion and dedication of the nursing staff left a profound impression on the Obamas during this trying period. Fortunately, Sasha made a full recovery following this frightening episode. Her resilience and swift medical response were key factors in overcoming the infection. The experience, however, left a lasting impact on the family, reminding them of the vulnerability and unpredictability of life. It also reinforced the importance of healthcare and the critical need for timely medical intervention. While growing up, Sasha could not escape people's rumors. Michelle Obama revealed that both she and Barack were very surprised when someone spread the news that her young daughter had crashed a $1 million Bugatti into the lake. In December 2017, nearly a year after Barack Obama had completed his presidency, rumors about Sasha began to circulate widely on Facebook. These rumors, which originated from a dubious website called Defense USA, falsely claimed that Sasha had been involved in a car crash. The website alleged that Barack Obama had bought a Bugatti Veyron for Sasha as a Christmas gift, and that she had subsequently crashed the luxury car into Lake Hope in Washington. According to the false report, Sasha then called the police, who allegedly found her smelling of marijuana, although none was reportedly found in the vehicle. Defense USA cited the Washington Times-Herald as their source, but no such article existed on the reputable news site. This false narrative quickly spread on social media, causing alarm and confusion. A closer examination of the claims revealed several glaring inaccuracies. Firstly, there were no credible reports of Barack Obama purchasing a Bugatti Veyron for Sasha. The car, known for its extreme luxury and high price, would have been an extraordinary and conspicuous gift, one that would likely have garnered significant media attention had it been true. Moreover, the story's claim that the crash occurred in Lake Hope near Washington was also incorrect. Lake Hope is located in Ohio, not Washington, D.C., a fact easily verifiable with a simple geographic search. The distance between Washington, D.C. and Lake Hope in Ohio is over 400 miles, making the story's setting implausible. The use of an old header image from a different story about insurance fraud, dated 2009, further undermined the credibility of the report. This image recycling is a common tactic used by disreputable websites to lend an air of legitimacy to fabricated stories. Additionally, the Defense USA site itself was listed as for sale, indicating that it was likely a fly-by-night operation with no real journalistic integrity. This incident was thoroughly debunked by fact-checking organizations like PolitiFact and Snopes. They highlighted the inconsistencies and falsehoods in the story, emphasizing the lack of credible evidence and the blatant errors in the narrative. The swift debunking helped mitigate some of the damage caused by the rumors, but the initial spread of the false story showcased the challenges of combating misinformation in the digital age. Besides, in 2017, Sasha Obama was the victim of a horrific death hoax that falsely claimed she had been murdered in an organized drive-by shooting. This malicious rumor, propagated by the disreputable outlet News Bible Report, caused significant distress and alarm among those who read it and believed it to be true. The fabricated report provided a shockingly detailed and gruesome account of the supposed incident. It claimed that Sasha, then just 16 years old, had been shot and killed along with a security guard who was picking her up from school. The story included specific but entirely false details about the vehicle involved in the shooting and the ensuing police pursuit. According to the hoax, the suspects had already been apprehended, lending a false sense of credibility to the narrative. The impact of such a false and sensational story cannot be understated. Death hoaxes, particularly those involving high-profile individuals like Sasha Obama, can cause widespread panic and emotional trauma. For the Obamas, this false report would have been especially painful given their protective instincts as parents and their experience with public scrutiny and misinformation. Snopes, a reputable fact-checking organization, quickly debunked the story, exposing it as a baseless fabrication. They highlighted the lack of credible sources and evidence supporting the claims made by News Bible Report, effectively dismantling the false narrative. However, the rapid spread of the hoax across social media and various online platforms meant that many people were exposed to the disturbing and untrue story before it could be corrected. The Obamas and their team chose not to publicly respond to the false death report. This decision may have been influenced by a desire to avoid giving further attention to the hoax and to protect Sasha's privacy and well-being. However, the silence does not diminish the likely emotional impact of such a distressing rumor on Sasha and her family. For Sasha, being the subject of such a cruel hoax at a young age must have been deeply unsettling. The fear and confusion that accompany false reports of death can be traumatizing, particularly for a teenager still navigating the complexities of growing up in the public eye. The emotional toll of knowing that such harmful and untrue stories are being spread about oneself can be significant, affecting not only the individual targeted, but also their friends, family, and community. It is not surprising that a famous person like Barack Obama is dragged into unpleasant rumors of the online community. Before Barack Obama campaigned for the White House, false claims about his religion began to circulate. According to Pew Research, these rumors started as early as 2004 and gained significant traction during the 2008 election period. Despite his middle name, Hussein, having Arabic origins, Barack Obama has consistently identified as Christian. However, confusion about his ethnicity and religion made these rumors a contentious topic. On July 21, 2008, the controversy reached a peak when The New Yorker featured a cover depicting a caricature of Barack Obama dressed in traditional Muslim attire, while Michelle Obama was shown with an AK-47 slung over her shoulder. The backdrop included a framed photo of Osama bin Laden. The magazine's editor, David Remnick, claimed that the cover was an attempt to satirize and combat the rumors. However, many Americans found it offensive and called for a boycott of the publication, as reported by Wired. Throughout his campaign and presidency, Obama faced persistent questions about his faith. The rumors were often fueled by his opponents and detractors, who used them as a tool to cast doubt on his loyalty to America and to stoke fears about his potential presidency. These tactics played into broader Islamophobic sentiments that were prevalent in the post-9/11 United States. Obama addressed these rumors multiple times. In an interview with Christianity Today in 2008, he stated, "I am a Christian, and I have been sworn in with a Bible." He emphasized his faith in several speeches and public appearances, often sharing personal anecdotes about his religious journey. Despite these efforts, the false claims continued to resurface. In 2010, during a state tour, Obama explicitly dispelled the rumors in a statement reported by the New York Times. He explained that he was a Christian because the life of Jesus Christ was one he wanted to emulate. He spoke about his faith journey, mentioning his baptism at Trinity United Church of Christ in Chicago and his ongoing commitment to his Christian faith. Throughout his presidency, Obama was frequently photographed attending church services. Notable instances include his visits to St. John's Episcopal Church in 2010, Zion Baptist Church in 2012, and Lilydale First Baptist Church in 2023. These appearances were part of his efforts to publicly affirm his Christian faith and counteract the persistent rumors. Obama's involvement in the death of Osama bin Laden in 2011 also played a significant role in dispelling the rumors. The successful mission, which he authorized, significantly bolstered his image as a strong and decisive leader. It helped to counteract the narrative that his middle name or background made him sympathetic to Islamic extremism. Despite these efforts, the false claims about Obama's religion persisted in some circles. A 2012 poll by the Pew Research Center found that a significant portion of Americans still believed he was Muslim. These beliefs were often linked to political affiliations, with higher rates of misconception among his political opponents. In 2022, another speculation swirled when podcaster Bill Simmons suggested on the Bill Simmons podcast that Barack Obama might be involved in a bid to purchase the Phoenix Suns, a professional NBA team. Simmons's comments, made during an episode where he discussed potential investors for the Suns, ignited a flurry of excitement and media attention. During the podcast episode, Simmons hinted at insider information, claiming, "I'm probably breaking some news here, but I heard Obama is involved in one of the groups." He went on to elaborate that while Obama wouldn't be the majority owner, he could serve as the prominent figurehead for a consortium of wealthy investors looking to acquire the team. Simmons enthusiastically endorsed the idea, speculating that having Obama as the public face of the ownership group would be a major asset, enhancing the group's profile and appeal. The notion of Barack Obama, the former president of the United States, potentially entering the realm of professional sports ownership captivated both sports enthusiasts and political observers alike. The prospect of Obama aligning himself with the NBA, a league known for its cultural influence and global reach, added an intriguing layer to the discussion. However, the excitement generated by Simmons' remarks was short-lived. Shortly after the podcast episode aired, Barack Obama himself addressed the rumors during a campaign trail visit to Arizona. With his trademark wit, Obama humorously dismissed the speculation about his supposed interest in purchasing the Suns. "I didn't know I was in the market and, by the way, neither did Michelle," he quipped, eliciting laughter from the audience. Despite the lighthearted tone, Obama's remarks effectively put an end to the speculation, clarifying that there was no truth to the rumors of his involvement in any bid for the NBA team. Nevertheless, Obama's brief commentary on the Suns didn't miss an opportunity to showcase his sports knowledge and playful competitiveness. Reflecting on the team's performance relative to his beloved Chicago Bulls, Obama remarked positively about the Suns' current standing in the league. "But I will say this, the Suns are looking pretty good. I think they have a few more wins than my Bulls right now," he noted, demonstrating his ongoing engagement with basketball and his good-natured sports fandom. Over the years, multiple rumors have circulated about a potential split between Michelle and Barack Obama, who have been married since 1992. These rumors, often sensationalized by various media outlets, have repeatedly been proven unfounded. Yet they persist, feeding the public's fascination with the former first couple's relationship. In 2019, Magster published a story, allegedly sourced from Globe magazine, claiming that a divorce between the Obamas was imminent. According to this story, Michelle Obama demanded alimony, child support, and the couple's new Martha's Vineyard mansion, along with a significant portion of their $150 million fortune. The article painted a picture of a couple on the brink of a bitter and public separation, drawing on typical tabloid tropes of wealth and high-stakes legal battles. In a similar vein, the satire site Empire News ran a story in 2020 that humorously claimed a split was in the works due to Barack Obama being gay. This story was clearly intended as a joke, but like many satirical pieces, it was taken seriously by some and added fuel to the rumor mill. The absurdity of the claim did little to stem its spread, illustrating how even the most far-fetched stories can find an audience. Later, in 2022, the International Business Times UK reported that the couple had agreed to separate and were living apart. This report also cited Globe magazine, a publication known more for its sensationalism than its adherence to facts. The persistent nature of these rumors speaks to the media's fascination with high-profile marriages and the public's appetite for gossip, regardless of its veracity. Despite these recurring rumors, Michelle and Barack Obama have consistently shown a united front, both in public appearances and through their personal expressions of love and commitment. On October 3, 2023, over 4 years since these rumors began, the couple celebrated their anniversary on social media. Michelle posted a picture on Instagram with the caption, "31 years and a lifetime to go. I love going through life with you by my side," while Barack's post read, "Happy anniversary, sweetheart. I'm lucky to call you mine." These heartfelt messages not only dispelled any lingering doubts about their relationship, but also reaffirmed their enduring bond. Michelle Obama's wise advice to newly married couples further underscores the strength of their marriage. She often speaks about the importance of communication, mutual respect, and working through challenges together. In a December 2022 interview on Revolt, Michelle reflected on the importance of persevering through tough times in marriage, suggesting that divorce is not in this power couple's plans. She emphasized that marriage requires hard work and a commitment to growing together, advice that she and Barack clearly take to heart. The Obamas' relationship has long been admired for its apparent strength and authenticity. They have shared their journey through the highs and lows of public life, from the pressures of the White House to their post-presidential endeavors. Their mutual support and admiration have been evident in countless interviews, public appearances, and personal anecdotes. The rumors of their impending split, therefore, seem not only baseless, but also at odds with the public image they project. While no marriage is without its challenges, the Obamas have repeatedly shown that they are committed to facing those challenges together. Their ability to maintain a strong partnership in the face of intense scrutiny is a testament to their dedication to each other and their family. In addition, the unfounded and harmful conspiracy theory alleging that Michelle Obama, the former First Lady of the United States, was born biologically male and named Michael has persisted despite being repeatedly debunked by credible sources and fact-checkers. This baseless rumor, rooted in misinformation and bigotry, has unfairly targeted Michelle Obama and reflects broader issues of sexism, racism, and the proliferation of false narratives in the age of social media. The origins of the conspiracy theory can be traced back to a satirical article published by a hoax website, which falsely claimed that Obama's mother had left her estate to her son, Michael Robinson Obama, upon her death. Despite its obvious falsity and the satirical nature of the publication, the story gained traction online and was shared widely as if it were legitimate news. This dissemination of misinformation underscores the susceptibility of Internet users to believing and spreading sensationalized and unverified claims. In 2014, the conspiracy theory received an added boost when the late comedian Joan Rivers made a provocative statement during a street interview, asserting, "You know Michelle is a trans." Rivers' remark, made in a joking manner typical of her comedic style, was taken out of context and circulated by conspiracy theorists as supposed evidence supporting their false claims about Michelle Obama's gender identity. Social media further fueled the conspiracy, with manipulated images of Michelle Obama circulating online. One particularly egregious example involved a doctored photograph of a young Michelle, altered to give her facial features typically associated with masculinity. This manipulated image was shared widely on platforms like Facebook and Twitter, perpetuating the false narrative and contributing to public confusion and misinformation. The conspiracy theory resurfaced prominently in 2023 when prominent figures and influencers continued to propagate the falsehood. Jason Whitlock, a podcaster and media personality, contributed to the spread of misinformation by discussing the theory in his content. Similarly, Republican Omar Navarro used his platform on X, formerly Twitter, to amplify the conspiracy, urging followers to engage with the baseless claim that Michelle Obama was not biologically female. Conservative commentator Terrence K. Williams added to the controversy by conducting a poll on social media, asking his audience whether they believed the rumor that Michelle Obama was a man. Shockingly, a significant portion of respondents indicated belief in the falsehood, highlighting the troubling extent to which misinformation can take hold and influence public perception, despite lack of evidence or credible support. The persistence of the Michelle Obama conspiracy theory underscores deeper societal issues concerning misogyny, racism, and the vilification of public figures, particularly women of color in positions of power. Newly Paul, an associate professor specializing in media studies, aptly pointed out that these false claims are often driven by motives of spite and rooted in discriminatory biases that fact-check alone cannot eradicate. There is another rumor about Barack Obama that Michelle cannot help but care about. The notion that Barack Obama, the 44th President of the United States, was planning to permanently relocate to Kenya gained traction in 2023. Fueled by a satirical article published by The Standard, a major newspaper in Kenya. The article, published on April Fool's Day, humorously claimed that Obama had decided to leave the United States and settle in Kenya. Despite containing a disclaimer stating its satirical nature, many readers overlooked this detail and spread the story as if it were factual. The spread of this fake news was emblematic of the persistent misinformation surrounding Barack Obama throughout his political career. One of the most infamous falsehoods was the birther conspiracy theory, which falsely claimed that Obama was not born in Hawaii but in Kenya and therefore ineligible to be President of the United States. This debunked theory gained significant traction among certain segments of the population and was used to undermine Obama's legitimacy as president. The satire about Obama moving to Kenya tapped into this existing narrative, with proponents of the fake news arguing that it was plausible given Obama's familial ties to Kenya. Barack Obama's father, Barack Obama Sr., was indeed born in Kenya, and the former president himself had visited the country multiple times, notably during his presidency in 2015 and again in 2018. These visits were significant to Obama personally, as he expressed on social media his deep connection to Kenya and its importance as his ancestral homeland. In a Facebook post from 2018, Obama reflected on his experiences in Kenya, describing it as his ancestral home and expressing how profoundly influenced he had been by his visits. However, these sentiments were misconstrued by those eager to believe the satirical story as evidence that Obama was considering a permanent move to Kenya. The reality, of course, was far from such speculation. The Associated Press, AP, swiftly debunked the false story, clarifying that there was no truth to the claim that Obama was relocating to Kenya. Despite this, the fake news persisted on social media and other platforms, highlighting the challenges of combating misinformation once it has gained momentum online. Not only the Obama family, but Michelle's mother is also caught up in rumors related to her allowance while living in the White House. In the penultimate year of Barack Obama's presidency, rumors began to extend beyond the immediate Obama family, targeting Michelle Obama's mother, Marian Robinson. These rumors alleged that Mrs. Robinson was set to receive a lifetime annual government pension worth $160,000. Grandma Robinson, who lived in the White House to help care for her granddaughters Malia and Sasha, became the subject of unfounded claims that her assistance warranted a pension funded by American taxpayers. These allegations were based on the fact that Mrs. Robinson played a significant role in the family by providing stability and support for the Obama daughters during their father's presidency. The notion that she would be compensated for this role with a taxpayer-funded pension was propagated by several misleading articles. These pieces not only spread misinformation but also contained incendiary statements such as, "We will riot," suggesting a willingness to incite violence and unrest based on these false claims. The articles quickly garnered attention and were widely shared, causing a significant public stir. However, they were fundamentally incorrect. A key oversight in these reports was the misunderstanding of how government pensions work in the United States. According to federal law, only the former President, Barack Obama, is entitled to an annual pension funded by the government. This pension is part of the Former Presidents Act, which provides for the retirement benefits of former U.S. presidents. No other member of the Obama family, including Michelle Obama or Marian Robinson, is eligible for such a pension, as they did not serve in a political office. ABC News and other reputable outlets debunked the rumors, clarifying that the allegations had no basis in reality. The false claims about Marian Robinson's supposed pension were quickly dismantled by fact-checkers, who pointed out the legal impossibility of such a pension being awarded. The misleading articles were subsequently taken down, but not before they had caused considerable confusion and sparked unnecessary outrage. This incident underscores the broader challenges of misinformation in the digital age. It highlights how easily false information can be spread and believed, particularly when it involves high-profile figures and their families. The willingness of some individuals and outlets to propagate unfounded claims for sensationalism or political gain can have real consequences, stirring public sentiment and creating unwarranted controversy. What do you think about the rumors targeting the Obama family? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.